third trait of communication?
It's knowing common social rules for interacting with others at work, knowing how to choose words with care, using nonverbal methods to make meaning clear, and writing with correct spelling and grammar.
Wow, that's a lot of components.
It is, but it really all comes down to professional presentation. So much of what we communicate can be communicated by the things that we don't say. So our facial gestures, our hand movements, our demeanor, our body language. And so it's really important to be aware of those things. So for example, let's say someone isn't making eye contact when they're speaking with another person. This communicates untrustworthiness, might even communicate being uncomfortable, but that's not something that person's intentionally trying to communicate, so they're unaware of it. So it is important to be aware of what we're communicating without our words, just as much as it's important to be aware of what we're saying.
Absolutely. And can you share some of your experience with nonverbal communication while you're at work?
Yeah, so the canvassing job I had during high school, right away when someone opened the door, the first thing I did was smile. So I think a smile can go a long way. It shows them that you're happy to be there and that you're engaged. And also when I made my pitch to them about the politician that I was canvassing for, I noticed that I use my hands a lot. So I think using your hands while you speak shows them that you're engaged and passionate and that you're present there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, versus if I just had my hands crossed or if I was on my phone, you know, that shows them that you're not there engaged.
That's true. It definitely would look like you didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
So what happens when you don't follow the norms?
So I think you could upset people, maybe even anger them, and it could create a bit of tension in the workplace, and nobody wants that, you know. Everybody wants to feel comfortable in the workplace, and I feel like it could also get you distracted. It loses your focus from your work.
Definitely, you absolutely wouldn't want to be on the phone or texting when doing that. But speaking about the norms, are the norms the same everywhere, or how do you get to find out what the norms are to make everybody comfortable?
Yeah, that's a great question. And no, the norms are not the same for everyone everywhere, especially in today's world of work as we're working globally. So we're working with people from all different ethnicities and backgrounds and even countries as well. And so it's really important to be aware of what the different types of communication manners and etiquette is from different cultures and different countries. And so one way we can do it is we can research, we can Google, and we can learn to make sure that we're using the appropriate types of verbal and nonverbal communication.
Now think about all the work-related activities you've experienced, including internships, summer jobs, and volunteering. What kinds of communication behavior made those experiences more successful, and what kinds of behavior led to less positive results? Make two lists, one for behaviors to strive for and one for behaviors to avoid. Then when you're finished, share your lists with the group so that others can hear your ideas.